Hello guys, welcome to my channel Tech Solutions, and today we're gonna talk about the issue behind the Export-CSV. Let's get started. So this is my DC and I have opened PowerShell as an administrator, and just for an example, let's take get AD user, and I just want to look at the basic information of the users like name, email address, and if the account is in enabled or disabled status. So get AD user hyphen filter, and properties, I want everything. Let's filter everything with a star. Then we can select only the things that we need. So name, email address, enabled or disabled status. So we got the output what we needed, but it's not that perfect because in the PowerShell console there are much spaces between each of the column. So what we can do about it? So instead of select, we can use the other command called format table, and in format table you can use auto size, which will bring all the columns together. So right now it's good, and the next thing what we want to do, it has to export it. Export-CSV. Let's put ctemp users.csv. Okay, the command ran successfully. This is the file, and I don't have Excel installed in it, so I'll just copy it over to my desktop where I have Excel, and if I open it, boom, this is not the result what we seen in PowerShell console. So that's the problem with export. So whenever we are using format table and with the export-CSV, there will be a problem like this, and there are two ways that we can fix it. The first thing, instead of using export-CSV, you can use out-file, and let's go back. Let's take the new file and we can close this, replace it, and if we open it, you will get all the results, but still there are downsides with it, which all the output will be on the same column instead of different columns. And you can fix it by going to data, text to columns, use fixed width, get next, and you will get this arrow mark by default whenever you are using the fixed width option. So you can just drag it or drop it, and you can just move it somewhere around here. And if you have too many columns, you can just click and you will get this arrow mark to separate them, and if you double click, it will be gone. So click next, finish, and now you've got everything in place. So in order to make it look better, I would always use this all borders and then make it bold. So this is one way, and another way, I think I prefer the second way, because this output format that we wanted to see in PowerShell console, only for this purpose alone we have to use format table. But if you would like to get it exported to CSV, you may as well consider using the same select. So let's take format table out and replace it with select, and let's run this again. Oops, oh yes, so we have to remove this auto size because auto size comes with format table, not with select. So if I delete this, of course you will get the output like this, but if we export it as a CSV, let's copy it. Oops. Okay, I can just export-CSV ctemp users.csv. So now let's take this, move it, close this, don't save, and replace. So now if we open it, we will get this. Oh, this type selector Microsoft, this type, it's always it's an annoying one, and you can still remove it by adding no type information to it. So if we take this copy, replace, and if we open it, you will not see that, and the output looks great, but in the console it will have more spaces. So it's like vice versa. If you use format table with Export-CSV, you will get a good look in the console but not in CSV. But if you use select, you will see a good look in the CSV but not in the console. So these are the two ways that you can go for. You can choose either of it. And that's all, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section below, and also please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be giving you more tips and tricks on PowerShell. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, guys.